Yeah, I mean, a lot of it was common sense. No one knew, 100% what it was going to be, and at that point there was no jab for it.
Yeah.
So it was just put a mask on, stay clear, wash your hands. Going to Coles and getting a bag of groceries and bringing the bag of groceries back and not putting them on the counter and putting them on the floor and going, okay, how long do I have to leave this bag of groceries before I can actually, do I spray them? Do I, that level, which was quite full on.
Yes.
And that was quite daunting, and a lot of people obviously hadn't had to do that sort of those quarantine procedures before. It's always something I've had in the back of my mind. I'm from a farm originally, and livestock and diseases, and so I always had that sort of thing about people coming through customs and bringing blah 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 blah. So it's always been in the back of my mind to think, okay, this something like this could happen. I thought it was going to be to do with foot and mouth. I thought it was going to, something of that nature. So to have it happen to people
Yeah.
and having hundreds of thousands of people, dying, and just the numbers just tallying up and just going, yeah, another number, was really surreal.
Yeah.
I didn't need to know, and I mean, I know now about the whole thing in America and the Trump thing and the
Oh my God. The Trump stuff. That was insane.
all those conspiracy theories, all that sort of stuff.
The pandemic's playing out in your own country in a particular way. And then, there's all these like parallel worlds where it's playing out in a completely different way.
Yeah, so and that was the worst thing, is that you could see what UK were not doing, and you could see America just go like wildfire.
Given how people were reacting to a strict lockdown in Victoria, I just thought, well, look at America where it's a bloody free for all and how many people are dying.
And trucks backed up to hospitals and stuff like that. And it was just, oh my God.
And people, being not just choosing not to wear a mask, but being quite cavalier about the whole thing. And then carting it a couple of weeks later because they've caught COVID. That happened a lot.
People lost livelihoods and things like that. But when you saw the figures coming out of America and how England had coped with it and how other countries had coped with it, there were all these guinea pigs sitting in cages.
I can't swallow all the anti-Dan sentiment around, how he shut things down and that he was a fascist and all this kind of bullshit. Hello, this is a complete unknown. Yeah, we can all have an opinion about how we think it might be, dealt with, but these are the decisions that were made given the information that they had at the time.
And I seem to think that we got out of it really quite lightly.
Yeah. Yeah.